Our planet is filled with hundreds of animals which you could not imagine can be so idiosyncratic. Some of them are so country that seems to come from another world, and there is a wide variety of aquatic animals and insects and animal hybrids. Fishbat with red lips as peculiar animals originating from the Galapagos Islands has a body covered with scales and small spikes that give a feeling. The fact that it's flattened hair and has an almost horizontal mouth. Animals that live at the bottom of the ocean not only curiously flashy color their lips but also the shape and moving one by one according to how much they have their modified fins, and when they're here it looks like they're coming. This rare animal looks like a new snake stir up that she has legs sticking out. Bodies that are used to dig small tunnel is a rare animal, not as a snake in fact, and does not belong to the genus of such as an animal of the genus Amphisbaena. Out is the only Amphisbaena with front paws in the world. 3 horny chameleon, easy identified by its 3 protrusions located on the head and similar to only males have horns. Its body length is measured between 20 and 30 cm, has a comb-shaped saw teeth along whole body and feeds mainly insects. Unlike most reptile chameleons, this kind of recycle souls gives birth after pregnancy from 5 to 6 months. It can be found in the forests of Kenya and Tanzania. Hairy guinea pig is not as a tiny rabbit who lives in the ocean. It's a type of sea slug called a Agerna parva. Most have a length of less than 2 cm, found throughout Indian and Pacific Oceans. These 2 structures which look like the antenna of the top of his head definitely is his senses, and like all slugs they are hermaphrodites, and this animal has an average life expectancy over 100 years, can live without food for 10 years and able to sense a magnetic field. Land. We are talking about a very peculiar animals living in caves in southern Europe. We are talking about arteries in the form of animals which resembles a dragon. Somewhat looks like a mythological animal, but not be afraid. This little animal Isand, a harmless bird of paradise, 26 long centimeters. This species is the only one in kind of like in this bird. There is a small population of females which the males were forced to create, the most rare in the world of virtual courtship. He attracts females with a cry and then folds the quarry perfectly around the head, leaving the gaze of the female eloquent ellipsoid figure while he jumps up and walks around in circles. The female strikes the change of tail on the ground. An animal a little over 2 centimeters length is a kind of insect characterized by its long neck, especially in males, and in females it is less compared to males. Neck helps construction nests, also to attack or to defend themselves. They come from Madagascar. Pau km from wounds. Then this spider is small in comparison with other spiders which are. He mostly have a spiral shape. He has a trapezoidal shape of the abdomen, 6 sharp processes from which 2 rods that are long curved which resembles 2 horns. Amazing that they are so much more than the height of the body of the spider itself is a clear function. These processes are the most plausible, so it's for the protection of deterring predators. Zebroid is a hybrid between zebra and horse, basically father animal, male of zebra, female horse. He has a coloring like a zebra with her characteristic stripes, at least the rest characteristics. He looks like a horse. There are many such instances, and basically this crossbreeding carried out human, but also happens natural case in nature. There are various views from a strip of miles of divorces, and depending on the horse with which crossbreeding. Tardigrades are commonly referred to as water bears for their appearance. Their slow movement is one of the strongest, resilient and able to survive animals that exist. It is the pinnacle of evolution survival area. No one can do better to adapt to the external environment, so that one of these water bears were sent into space without spacesuit, and when he returned to Earth surprised scientists because